Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we're giving you the entire year now for $10.08. Over 100 videos worth of content for $10.08.
8 cents is just such a slap in the face.
Like 84 cents a month, I think is what it comes out to.
I haven't seen 84 cents in 15 years.
telling
Ever since penny candy.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. Hope to see you there.
The entire year.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's shit, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, man.
Yeah, man. So we're getting back to Yes, right?
Man, yo, Roundabout.
Yeah, that was
fire.
Yeah, and that was a long ass song too. I remember that.
It was.
But it was great though. It was a great song.
It was great, and it came out in 1971. And it's interesting. We chose this song, "Owner of a Lonely Heart," because after we put the Deep Purple video out, again, sorry about the sound on that, man. Our audio file was compromised. I just deleted it by accident. I'm not. I compromised the shit. Sorry about that, guys. We did get a few people on Patreon that reached out to us and said to check out 80s Yes. And they were like, they kind of like the idea of us doing 70s, the 70s versions of a band and then doing an 80s version of a band just to kind of, compare and contrast the difference.
Absolutely.
And, there was a huge difference from 70s Deep Purple to 80s Deep Purple.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the same thing will be applied to Yes. Both great bands with great musicianship and all that stuff. So I'm curious to see if it's the same type of, they're in that same type of 80s bag that Deep Purple was. So
yeah, man.
Let's get into it, man. Yes. And this was made in 1983. Good year.
83.
Good year.
October, too.
Yeah. Oh, and it was in October.
Yeah, dude.
That's a good month, good year. Yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart.
I love the way it's awesome. Yeah. Oh, I think I know this. This is how extremely. You know this one, yeah. I don't remember that though, but that's super 80s out. Hold on, pull that back a little bit.
What is that again? What the fuck is that?
I don't know, man. Obviously, it's a.
Yo, this is Yes? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny, man. That's funny.
We definitely heard this.
I love the way that guitar sounds at the beginning.
I'm gonna keep it real though. I gotta.
Yeah.
If this is the song, I'm gonna know for sure by the chorus. But if this is the song, I think it is. I gotta like this shit.
It's pretty hot. It is pretty hot. I
It's
can't lie
catchy
on
as
that. That shit is pretty hot. Yeah, that guitar sounds great. And they like building it. Like, yeah. Hey, now. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. It's like.
I'm just laughing because I can understand why people would look at this. Some people would say, "Oh yeah, just it's certain elements that they're using and it could be cheesy," but
and they write it off because of that.
And they do write it off, and I can understand it. I can understand why it could come off that way. But the shit 80s was just catchy as hell, and they had great melody, and it just was fun. I just really like this sound. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
legendary too because you hear, you see that they reuse these songs in movies.
Yeah, all the time.
Even current movies now, they still go back and use. So there's got to be a level of staying power there for them to incorporate that in movies.
It's something about that sound that sort of resonates. And just fills me with happiness. You know what I'm saying? It just fills me with happiness. I like it. All right.
That's a good way to explain it because it is happy as hell.
It's just happy.
But it's still hot though.
It's cool. It's fun. It's just these melodies and just the way they're playing instruments, the melody and the music and just the melodies that they use vocally are just undeniable to me.
And that's what hot means, guys. He just defined
all that shit. Yeah, all that shit.
But like, what does hot mean? Yeah. There it is. That's what it means.
All right, cool. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, I love that. Just let that shit long ribs and shit.
Cowbell. I'm gonna
Move yourself.
Hey.
You always live your life, never thinking of the future. Prove yourself. You are the move you make. Take your chances, win or lose. See yourself.
Yeah, that's nasty. If that's what that is, I don't know.
excessive amount of it. Yeah, man, that's
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, pause that for me.
it. It's just,
Yeah, dude.
I like the way this just sounds.
Dude.
That's what it comes down to.
If that groove is made by a bassist, Chris Squire, I believe is how you pronounce his name. If that's what it sounds like, that's a bassist making that groove, that boom, 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 boom. That shit is nasty. It doesn't need to be difficult. You heard the beginning how the electric guitar is belting out those long, nasty, powerful riffs, and then you didn't hear that in the verse. All you heard is the bass is boom, 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 boom. That's just fly. You gotta know how to put that shit together. If you can't put it together right, I don't care how technical you are. If the shit just don't come off right, that shit was fly. That's all I gotta say about it, man.
The way he's move yourself, I just want to sing along with that shit. I want to sing. I want to sing along to more 80s shit, probably than any era. Arguably, well, not 90s, but 80s comes right behind 90s with just shit I want to sing along to. I just want to get involved and sing along, and I know there are a lot of people that agree with that. They just, it's catchy shit. It just is. Like when I look at like Roundabout by far, I can already tell because I know the song. So Roundabout is an amazing,
absolutely
amazing composition.
It is.
What am I gonna listen
Masterpiece.
to more?
This.
I'm gonna listen to this.
Yep.
And this is like a very basic pop 80s song, but it just resonates with me more. You know what I mean? But it's not to say that I don't, because Roundabout is on the playlist. Not to say that I don't listen to this, but in terms of frequency of plays, I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna just keep going back to it. It's just fun, and that's valuable. It is. It's very important. You know, when we're talking about music, man. So yeah, fun song. Not a lot of y'all gonna hate it. A lot of y'all gonna say it's 80s trash. That you have a right to your opinion.
And this just ain't for you.
It ain't for you.
Let's get back to
It's
it.
for me. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, I love that.
That sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say you don't want chances. You've been hurt so before. Watch it now. Eagle in the sky. I'll be dancing water lonely. You
Here's the switch.
know
I know you have it.
there's no real reason to be lonely. Be yourself. Give your free will a chance. You've got to want to succeed.
You know when they play this at the concerts, man. You
This
know
shit is hot.
they gonna play this 70s shit, and they're gonna get people. They're gonna get the purists and everything. Yes, we approve this. Yeah, but when this comes on, I would love to see this. With songs like this, the 80s jazz comes on. I would just like to see how the crowd reacts. Cause you know when they play this shit, people are like, just dancing and have a good. You just know what it is. And as a musician or as a performer and an entertainer,
This is just hot.
I'm assuming that it's just, and I've heard entertainers say this, it's just nothing like
Right.
playing certain songs that are popular. The way that crowd reacts, it's just, I'm sure it's just sort of this euphoric feeling that you get, man, when certain popular songs, crowd pleasing songs are played. You know, and I know they, I'm sure, enjoy playing this shit, man. It's just a good time. All right, man, let's get back to it.
Be yourself. Give your free will a chance. You've got to want to succeed. Owner of a lonely heart. Owner of a lonely heart. It's better than you. Owner of a broken heart.
Yeah.
Owner of a lonely heart.
Hey. Hey. This is what y'all hate. This is what you guys hate. This whole. Like, oh, I'm not a fan of this part either, though, but. Yeah. But it works for him. Yeah, play that shit.
Yeah, man. We still do this, though. We still do this.
Yeah.
You know
I was gonna say that when it finished.
Dude, yeah. I think me and Ryan are on the same page, man. We were just saying to each other that even in this song, they were doing some pretty
Unique
slick things musically.
Yeah,
man.
dude, seriously.
You know, even especially towards the end, now I heard some really cool, interesting things that they were adding into this poppy 80s song.
Yes.
To remind y'all, like, we're still yes, but we know we had a little fun on this and jammed out, but we wanted to show you that that's still there. You know what I'm saying? That's still our core.
And that's what I believe, man. When I was listening to that, especially when it went into the transitions and the breakdowns and how that song kind of ended, I was like, you know what? They were doing some innovative things within this 80s sound that I don't remember hearing from other bands. Now, maybe other bands did incorporate some of these things, but those starts and stops and those I don't remember hearing all of those things in one kind of rock-ish, kind of song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't remember hearing all of those things going on. And then you hear the different breakdowns too that almost remind you of like an R&B 80s song as well.
100%. Bobby Brown used all that shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Bobby Brown used a whole bunch of shit, and that is in
Right.
his music.
So to me, I think that's pretty innovative to be able to incorporate those sounds and it work. I think they did a good job here, man. And that's Playlist, Staylist. I'm rocking that shit. I mean, again, I've heard the song, but not in its entirety. But dude, the shit is fire, dude. I like that shit a lot. I mean, it's just there's really no more for me to say.
It's just a fun song, man.
That shit is just
a
dope.
fun, catchy ass 80s song, man.
Yeah, man.
Is this hot, guys? Am I tripping? Or is this just, y'all file this under 80s trash too? Is this trash? Really?
Baby, I don't understand
It's such a good
why
song.
we can't just hold on
I
to
love this
each
song.
other's hands.
Yeah, baby. Iconic chords.
This time,
Get to the chorus.
oh,
Yeah,
take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free. When we hear the voices sing.
that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound. That's not an iconic, incredible chorus to me. Come on, man. Come on, man. 107 million people can't all be sheep.
Yeah.
They can't all be dumbed down sheep. Come on. There's some music purists in there. There's some experts. There's some nerds in there. I mean, musical nerds. You know what I mean? I don't mean that in a derogatory way. That really appreciate that fuck with this song, man. Shout out to Mr. Man, Broken Wings, man. I've been itching to try to get him somehow incorporated in shit. Or them. I don't know if that's a band or just that guy in himself, but been meaning to get that in there, man. I love that song. 80s, man. 80s was the shit, man.
That just sounds like some George Michael shit, and I'd just rather listen to George Michael than that. Personally,
I like George Michael
to me, but that's not
I
a
like
bad
him-
song.
I like
That's
it
not-
both.
I mean, he killed that chorus.
Crushed it.
Yeah, sounds great.
That chorus alone, to me,
yeah.
even if you don't like any other
Yeah.
aspect of that song, that chorus alone is just enough.
I get
It
it.
is that iconic to
I
me.
get
So,
it.
yo, come on, man. Come on,
Yeah, man.
guys. Like, 80s is great, man. 70s is great. 60s is great. 90s was amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's where it ended. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking, man. Even in this era, guys, there's some great music.
Absolutely.
I mean, it may not be as mainstream. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the mainstreams, even some mainstream stuff is good. May not be as mainstream,
Yeah.
but there's always going to be great music. It's just a matter of where it's at.
Yeah.
On the on a public forum.
On the scope of things.
Yeah, you know what I'm
man.
saying?
So.
But salute to these guys, man.
Yeah.
I'm open to
That
doing,
was fun,
I'm
though,
open to
dude.
doing more 70s, 80s versions of bands, man. I actually think this is fun. That was a complete departure from Roundabout.
Yeah, it was.
And I know
It
you
was.
guys are gonna want us to get back some of the 70s stuff, but
And we will, we
Yes.
will.
We'll get back to
But-
Yes. We like Yes. But if you guys have any other bands, if you guys want us to keep experimenting with this era of the band to that era of the band, let us know. But I had fun listening to that.
Yeah, that was dope.
You know what I mean? So that's it. That's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel. If you're interested, it will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.